Money isn't everything. The amount of times I've heard people stress about making money and how their primary focus is on money is, is kind of upsetting, really. Money helps in a lot of situations, but it is not, by far, everything. In this video, I will try to change your idea about what money means to you and how important it is. So I'm going to start off with the obvious, is that money cannot buy a lot of things. The biggest one is purpose. You have to create purpose within yourself. And in fact, money is not purpose. And you cannot achieve what you want with just money. I mean, think about it in the end. When you're on your deathbed, do you ever want to see what type of money you had? How much you had made? No. The only thing you care about is your loved ones and if you achieved your goals in life. That's literally it. You do not care about what money you made. Speaking of the people you love, family is more important than money. Money cannot buy friendship or love or a lot of things, such as trust, character, and the time that you've already lost. I know some smart ass will probably say, well, technically for love you can in a way if you buy you know what, but that's not love. And money does definitely not buy friendship, and it definitely does not buy trust. Trust is something that you hard earn through time and dedication. Money does not also change you as a person. Your character is developed through experience, not what you buy. In fact, to be more specific, money cannot buy anything to do with you as a person. Money cannot really change your looks much. It can help somewhat with certain surgeries, but not really. It definitely does not change your character or your personality. Some ridiculous person will say, well, technically it can change your height because of that one surgery which, they put in your leg or whatever, but honestly, is it even worth it in the end? Probably not. And a lot of people might say, well, money can make you happier. Not really. You see, a lot of rich people, they are actually unhappy because the things that do matter in life is family. If they are on their own, they would trade that money to be with someone. And usually the millionaires or billionaires that you see that are happy and are rich are usually those that have family as well, and friends, and love in general. But more than that, this is not the only thing money cannot buy. Like I hinted, money cannot buy happiness. If you're depressed and you start making money, well, the depression isn't magically cured. Yeah, sure, it does help, but still, what caused you to be depressed at first will still remain, especially if it doesn't have to do with money. If it does have to do with money, yeah, okay, it'll be cured. But if it's got nothing to do with money, it won't cure it magically. Another thing I want to mention is what people think money will give them if they chase it. Somewhat like security, freedom, status, comfort, opportunity. And to be honest, most of these things you have to chase yourself. Money doesn't do it for you. You do it. Financial security is, okay, it's got to do with money, but security as a whole, no. Freedom doesn't come from money. In fact, it does quite the opposite. It enslaves you even more. Not just on a personal level, but within the system. Money may give you status, but usually you gain status by you being exceptional at something, more often than not. And with that, money comes afterwards. Comfort is something a lot of people chase because of money. And frankly, you can be comfortable with a lot less than what you think. An opportunity is created by you, not money. So if you believe money is what will give you opportunity, that is completely false. The only thing that raises opportunities is investment, for example, which a lot of people don't even invest, even though they know about it. Now, the biggest issue with chasing money is what you sacrifice. A lot of things are much more important than what money is. The biggest one is relationships and family. A lot of people chasing money sacrifice their time with their loved ones and any other relationship or friendship. And truth be told, that sacrifice is never worth it, because that time you'll never get back, and it isn't worth the money that you gained. A single person is far more valuable than stacks of money, especially if that someone means something to you. Speaking of which, a more valuable and important currency over money is time. Time you should be spending a lot more wisely. Time is something that you should be gaining. Time is more important. The phrase buying time isn't just a mere coincidence. It is literal currency. Wasting time is a bigger detriment than gaining money, or wasting money for that matter. And truth be told, it is not worth getting yourself a job that pays well but you absolutely despise, rather than a job that you actually want to do and pays less. You know that it is much better to do something that you like rather than what pays you well. And people wonder these days why they are depressed. It is because you do bad decisions and choose something that you don't like rather than what you do like, just because of money. Also, something else that makes you depressed is watching others succeed and you sitting back. Now, of course, you might be trying, but you're getting overwhelmed by what other people are doing. Maybe you should stop watching what other people are doing and focus on what you are doing. But if that focus is money, you're focusing on the wrong thing altogether. You should be focusing on your purpose. What is that purpose? Money can come along after, as long as you find that purpose. So I ask you, what is it? I want to mention something that gave me the idea for the entire video. Make sure to subscribe, by the way, and comment down below your thoughts. Thank you. The thing I want to mention is the amount of financial videos I have seen on YouTube and the amount of just crap that I keep witnessing on people flexing how much they made and how they did it and all this. And people don't realize that those videos are literally just clickbait in a way. They are designed not to teach you, but for the person that uploaded the video to gain views. You're obviously interested in making money, so you click on the video and they gain just views. They don't care if you're trying to make that money or not. They just care about your click. And their little courses and all that, that is complete garbage. And the reason I'm saying this is because most people find success with purpose, their own purpose. You shouldn't be following what another person did because they succeeded. You should be doing what you want to do, what your purpose is to get that goal, not what someone else did and just copy it. And that's a lot of that happens a lot on YouTube as well, like copy pasting ideas. I mean, this video is totally the complete opposite. I'm literally making a video shit talking those people that create like, I made this amount of money for this, whatever I did. Here's how I did it. Like, dude, shut up. Seriously. We all know at the end of the day that the reason you create that video is for you to get views. And the reason it works is because people click on that video. So ironically speaking, the video actually makes him that money. So he's talking about a video before he actually has made it. But to sum up the entire video, the main reason why money isn't everything is because money is not purpose. You have to find your purpose. You have to have your own goals and dreams. Money can come afterwards in whatever form, as long as you do something that you want to do. And always find the time to spend time with your family, friends, and loved ones. Always prioritize that over your money. Purpose and relationships are like the core foundations of what a person should strive to have. The cash is just a means to an end. Money is just a means to an end. You use money to leverage yourself to gain certain things, like daily groceries or paying the bills, which frankly, even that is a bit of a liability. And if someone can find a way to not do that as much, that would be great, like living on the outskirts, but that's difficult. We all know that. However, it still doesn't take away from the fact that you shouldn't be focusing on how much money can I make by doing this or that. No, you should be saying, I want to do this and that, but if I do that, how will I make an income out of it? That is what you should be asking yourself. And it's not even a debate whether you're going to be spending time with your loved ones. You will. And do not prioritize money over them. Never do that. It is the greatest mistake, and a lot of people have regrets over it. Before I end the video, a lot of people will probably say, yeah, but lacking money is going to give you a lot of issues. And you might be surprised that as long as you are smart about things, it doesn't give you as many issues. Luxury houses, luxury cars, all these figments will not give you any more meaning. These things you usually buy just to show off, which in the end, they're not going to even matter. So to you watching the video, find purpose and let everything else come afterwards. Not your family. You put them alongside your purpose, but everything else. Find balance. That is all for today. Thank you for watching the video. I'll see you later, chads. Have a good one.